so I wanted to continue doing wrestling game challenges, but the problem is, this is the very first time that I'm playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I've honestly grinded this game for over a week now to try to get good at this game, but it just ain't happening. So if you haven't noticed by the thumbnail of the video, Chris Masters will be the chosen one. I really want to see some gold wrapped around that waist. So there's a message from the coach, and holy shit, it's a long one. He's basically saying how talented and amazing the masterpiece looks and is, and he would love to have such a beefy boy as the face of the company. So one thing you might notice is that there are no loading screens, and that's because I don't want you to have to stare at a bunch of shirtless dudes between every segment. It gets old very quickly, and why would you want to stare at anyone other than the masterpiece anyways? The first match to kick things off is against the Big Show. Just gotta get this weird crab dance out of the way first. What the hell is that? Alright, this game is starting out by giving Chris Masters the biggest obstacle to climb over, and you know damn well he's gonna do it. He's just gonna have to be evasive to create openings and persistent with attacks to capitalize on them. Now the plan for every opponent is to attack the body to set them up for the greatest submission of all time, the Master Lock. Look at Masters dropping the Big Show over and over again. On one hand, his dominance over the much bigger man is impressive. On the other, the giant keeps returning to his feet. He might just be absorbing these shots with that massive frame. Despite all of that, the masterpiece doesn't seem to be letting up. He knows he's got to stay on him if he wants a chance to win this match. They go back and forth for a bit, but even though the masterpiece is still on his feet, the Big Show refuses to stay down. Can you believe that after all of that, the giant is only slightly hurt? What's it gonna take to put down this behemoth? How about this kick to the gut and shot to the back to go with it? If there are any positives from this, is that the finishers come rather easily. So much so that the Big Show is all ready to take the showstopper from the future face of WWE. The masterpiece attempts the pin, hooking that giant ass leg in the process. What the? Now I know damn well you can count faster than that. You better not be trying to screw Chris Masters. I got my eyes on you, ref. I better put them back on the big guy because he's not messing around. And that sidewalk slam shows that my reversals are not great either. Well, they happen like right here, but not very often. How about Masters heads up to the top to give the giant a surprise? Okay, no damn it, he was ready. How about you take this backhand instead? Now let's try this again. There you go. That red body is looking really good right about now. Pummel that big guy a little more to get that finisher. He's softened up just right for a master lock. Alright, Masters, you got this. Oh god damn it. It's a chore to get behind this guy. I guess I'll have to think about that after I find a way to get him up. Okay, good. He's hurt. Now get up and do something. You gotta kick him in the gut to buy some time. So this confirms it. Running at him doesn't work. And there goes the ref. If he didn't have a reason to slow count earlier, then he definitely has one now. How the hell am I going to finish this? Since I can't get to his back, I think maybe hitting another showstopper chokeslam might be the answer. However, the masterpiece has to get another first. I'm hoping that would be an easy task because this giant is a stubborn one. You're almost there. Just a little more. There it is. Chris, you're supposed to be setting him up for the chokeslam. What are you doing? You better stop resisting. Yeah, this match is pretty much over now. He ain't getting up from that. What the hell just happened? Did I not go for the pin? Great. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell off the masterpiece, you giant sack of shit. Oh, here we go again with these reversals. I swear, this match is so exhausting. Just end this already. I said, just end this already. Was that so hard? Thank God that's over. Oh look, a show of respect.
Hey, what do you think they're saying, JR? I think he impressed the Big Show here tonight.
Y'all better not touch him.
It's Chavo Guerrero and Daivari, and they're beating Show's head in with lead pipes. Big Show's too tired. He can't fight them all.
What the hell are these guys doing touching the masterpiece? You gotta pay money for that luxury, you know?
It's obvious. He was in on the plan to jump Big Show all along. I don't believe that for a second. He looks as confused as I am.
You tell him, JR.
Hey, JR, what's Carlito doing out here? That's it, Beats. See? I told you guys. As long as the four of us stick together,
Together?
there's nobody on Raw that can stop us.
Since when?
That's very, very cool. I don't understand a damn bit of what just happened. We need some answers here, and soon.
So apparently Chris is maybe with these guys, which if so, I'm guessing it's to have them carry his bags from show to show or something. I mean, they're definitely not partner material, right? Not for someone as important as him. Before we figure that out, let's turn on the subtitles for when my ears just don't want to work. It happens way more than I like. Maybe should get that checked.
Hey man, it's me, Carlito.
I
I just
know.
wanted to thank you for all of your help last week. Me and Chavo and Daivari, we're sick of being pushed around by big domains like Big Show. We're gonna prove that there's strength in numbers. And now you got no choice but to join us and help finish the job we started on Big Show. I mean, come on. What are you gonna do? Try to explain things to Big Show? Think about it. Does he seem like a reasonable person to you? Good luck in your match tonight. We'll be watching.
Okay, so they're trying to force Chris to join them. I tell you what, just one night on the job and everybody wants the masterpiece. They must know how special he is too.
Here comes the Big Show.
Okay, wait.
Well, how happy would you be if you got set up for an ambush by someone you thought you could trust? It looks like he's trying to calm the big man down, and I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Don't fall for it, Big Show.
Oh, don't fall for what? Help! Help!
My God, Big Show just choke-slammed him halfway to China. He probably wishes he was in China right about now.
Oh, that's
Big Show
gross.
is not the kind of man you want to make angry, JR. How the heck is he going to calm down this angry giant?
Well, that didn't exactly turn out how I thought it would. Maybe we can calm him down with an autograph. You know, everyone loves autographs from their favorite wrestlers.
Hey, what's up, Holmes? Chavo here.
I
Guess
know.
you had to learn your lesson the hard way, huh? You think you're going to be able to convince Big Show that you're not with us? You better think again. So what are you going to do? You want to team up with us and take him out once and for all? Or are you going to keep getting yourself chokeslammed?
No, Chavo. Masterpiece will give him an autographed picture, and the Big Show will be so happy he will immediately come over to help him kick your ass. 2 messages this time.
This is Carlito, and you just made the biggest mistake of your career, my friend. Tonight, Daivari and Chavo are gonna teach you what happens to anyone who crosses us. Just like your pal Big Show learned 2 weeks ago.
کلپوک من دواریم فکر میکنیم میتونی به من بگین نه اگر شما به بیگ شو فکر میکنی من کارلوس یه چاوو دست بزنی خودت خر خدا هستی.
Okay, first, the last phrase from Daivari sounded like a bug flew into his mouth before he could even finish speaking. I guess we got that in common. Second, you can't handle Chris Masters even 3-on-1, little man. What are you talking about? In order to get the Big Show to agree to be Chris's partner, the Masterpiece had to give him a signed 8x10 of himself. The big man is a big fan of Chris Masters. After the first match, Carlito's message said that he and the other two were tired of being pushed around by Show. Clearly whatever he did made them think a group beatdown was needed to return the favor. Whatever it was, I doubt it was really anything bad. Those guys aren't exactly rational in my opinion. You know, I really don't know what to say about this one. What exactly are Chavo and Daivari supposed to do with these two big dudes? Right now we're seeing the Masterpiece destroying them without even breaking a sweat. Our guy is showing why he should be fighting the WWE champion right now. He's too dominating for opponents like these. What better proof could there be than that? Masters suddenly disrupts any advantage the opponents could have gained by tagging out. The way he keeps control is just too much for these guys. Look at that! As if he wasn't dangerous enough, now he has a finisher, lying in wait. It's no wonder these guys tried to force the Masterpiece to join them. He's everything you could want in a superstar. Is there even a chance for him to be stopped? Does Daivari have what it takes to turn the tides against Masters? He's really going for it. This could be the opening he needs, and he's cut off. You know it's bad when the most exciting question of the match is, can the guy your boy is facing even fight back? The badly beaten guy takes another strong shot. Somehow he digs down deep in order to create a distance enough to catch a break. Both men tag their partners in, but it's quite clear the Big Show is in much better health than Chavo. Damn, one shot and his body is already in the red. I think it's painfully obvious. There's absolutely no way these guys can beat Chris Masters and his giant friend. I think this is the first time I'm ever seeing the Giant do a 10-punch spot. Guess he's just gonna stand there and let those giant knuckles smash him across the face. About damn time. Holy, what an aggressive choke. Any day now, big man. We don't have all night. Show drops a leg on an already out Chavo, surely putting the final nail in the coffin. Yep, that's it, guys. What the hell is he doing? Has he gone mad?
He's full of something, all right.
Shit.
Oh boy, I think Daivari's about to get what's coming to him.
Holy shit.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Is he gonna chokeslam him outside of the ring? That's right, Show. Do it. Ah, never mind.
Gosh, what a choke slam!
Would have been so much better if he threw him to the outside.
Big Show might have just broken Daivari in half.
If he didn't then, he definitely did now.
Right that, JR. The rest of Carlito's posse isn't gonna take too kindly to that.
Carlito's posse? You mean those two little dudes over there? See what I mean? One of them is already injured and all that happened was he got a chokeslam. The poor guy is about as fragile as tissue paper. Get well soon. Looks like their plan is to beat down our guy in a handicap match. Time to show these guys they will never measure up to the Masterpiece. Oh yeah, that stamina screen helped me remember that I turned that shit off. That should have never been introduced into a wrestling game. I don't care if it was for realism or whatever. The gameplay was already slow enough without it. Enough about that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 taught me not to try to pick the opponent off the mat too much because they reverse almost always. So every time Carlito is down, he gets an elbow, a knee, or a stomp. One thing that hasn't changed about this game from the last one is how quick it is to damage your opponent. Either that or maybe it's because Masters has 9 strength or something high like that. Looks like the apple spitter isn't doing so well either. When will this group learn not to take on guys they can't handle? I'm starting to think the only reason they took this match was just to be near the greatness, and that greatness is the masterpiece. Getting knocked around by a beefy boy is something they might also enjoy too, but hey, I'm not judging. All I'm saying is, if that's what they want, they found the right one to give it to him. Carlito is attempting to make a comeback from this one-sided assault. Is that all he's got? Even when the poor guy tries to fight back, he doesn't get far. And to make matters worse, that backdrop seems to have taken the fight out of the cool one. Now, there's the issue of pinning one without the other getting involved. Sorry, ref, you got in the way, man. How about I go for it again? A pin attempt. Never mind. Get out, dude. How about I give him a taste of his own medicine instead? Well, that didn't work. Tell me what I have to do to pin this guy without the other bootlicker breaking it up. How far away does he need to be? Well, that's not it. I'm at a loss right now. If Chavo doesn't break up the pin, Carlito kicks out. Come on! This has to be it! You know what, ref? You absolutely deserve that kick earlier. Get out of the way, asshole! I'm about to lose my mind. Please, ref, just count the pin. About damn time, Masters. 2-on-1 is no challenge for this work of art. Of course. A post-match assault. Damn! Show was there fast. For a big man, he kinda quick. What you gotta say about that, big man?
Hey, Carlito, Chavo. Next week on Raw, we have a no DQ tornado tag team match to settle this once and for all.
Wait, Big Show can't just make a match like that.
He just did.
Job. I don't think there's any way management would pass up an opportunity for a match like this, King. This one's got dollar signs written all over it.
What we really need is a Hell in a Cell so both guys can't escape the ass whooping they got coming. Well, here's a tornado tag match that will give the Masterpiece revenge for the attack on him last week. I like to see big matches for blow-offs to feuds, but I think they won't give it to us because the other two guys are just so low on the card. I assume it's a blow-off because I'm planning to send these guys to the hospital the same way Big Show did to their other friend. Did the Giant just do a flip? What did I just see? Next you're gonna show me him doing a dive over the top rope, right? Hey, I already saw him do a 10-punch spot in the match before last, so it might actually happen. Every match with these two guys are the same, and that would be a great way to change it up. Aside from that, Chavo and Carlito get their asses beat, but they keep coming back for more. It's like Masters is a flame, and they're both moths. No matter how hot he gets, they just keep getting closer and closer until eventually they get burned. I think it's pretty obvious that Carlito is the weak link now, so I'm going to make sure he takes the pinfall. Masters could put him down with the master lock, but then again, it might be best to let the Show pound him into the mat once he gets done. You know you gotta share with the homies. So far, the Big Show is keeping Chavo busy, and Masters is tearing the cool guy apart. I'm sure he's regretting roping Chris into his little revenge plot against the Big Show now. If I'm being honest, the only thing the weak link has is a red body and a nice fro. Ooh, that's what they call a nut check. I felt that from over here. Damn, It must have felt so nice he had to do it twice. That big bastard gave Masters a lariat. You're lucky you're about to end this match, big man. Wait, did he mean to cover the Apple guy? Oh well, the Big Show finally gets the pin, putting this rivalry to bed. This should be the last time anyone has to see these guys. For whatever reason, I can't hear the commentators, so I guess I'll do the talking instead. Basically, what they're saying is they've never ever seen anyone as impressive as Chris Masters, and they see so much more star potential in him than Hulk Hogan ever had. They also can't imagine a bigger star ever existing in the business, and they're completely honored to call his match. WWE Magazine published an article where it appears to speak of the Big Show, but then goes on into detail about how much bigger and better the masterpiece is in ways I'm not even sure they should know about. Nonetheless, Big Show goes on to say how impressed and inspired he was with the future of the business and how he framed the autograph picture he gave because it was so special to him. As if that wasn't enough, Coach sent the masterpiece a message telling him all about how impressed he was with him and that he had no choice but to give him a shot at the WWE title, which he accepts. Now let's move on to a storyline called Revolution. Look at that masterpiece in the ring, a true work of art.
It's the game! Triple H! What do you think is on the WWE Champion's mind?
He's obviously out here to praise Masters.
Wow, what an impressive match.
There you go.
Is it too late for me to back out of WrestleMania? Well, it seems like the champion's attitude hasn't improved since the last time we saw him. If that's all you're gonna bring to the main event of WrestleMania, you might as well not even lace up your damn boots. You see this? This doesn't leave my waist.
But it's not even there now.
It's called the champion's advantage. If I get disqualified, I keep the title, and you get Jack.
Who the hell is Jack?
But I got a deal for you. You go to SmackDown this Friday night and send my ungrateful ex-protege Randy Orton a message. You pin him 1, 2, 3, and I'll make our title match a no DQ match.
Nah, I'm good.
If you screw up, you're not getting a damn thing from me, except the beating of your life at WrestleMania. The game has offered his challenger a deal with the devil. Will he accept?
Nope, don't want it.
If he's serious about winning at WrestleMania, this is just too good a deal to pass up.
I don't think it matters the match he loses his title in. According to the magazine, Randy isn't worried about the masterpiece coming to SmackDown. I'd rather not fight him, but all I'll say about it is this. Everyone's brave until they meet the one they can't beat. So apparently the match with Orton is happening and I don't get a choice in whether it does or not. I guess they knew I'd refuse, so they took it away. The Masterpiece's first match on the blue brand is against Randy and, well, he's having none of the grapples. After a few slaps and kicks and all that good stuff, Orton finally stops reversing and takes what the Master dishes out. Okay, cringe lines aside, Randy is actually a worthy opponent the future WWE Champion should be taking on. He's a former world champion at this point that has many high-profile matches under his belt. Most of all, he's not an apple-spitting jobber who needs to rely on his friends to fight his battles for him. I swear, this guy really doesn't like to be grabbed, but sure doesn't mind taking elbows and slaps to the face. No matter how many times he reverses, he's taking on the master of the full Nelson. That means the Legend Killer stands more of a chance getting stretched than getting the win. Yeah, that's right, it's a very dangerous hold, made even more so because it's used by masters. Hey Randy, what happened to all those reversals? What, are they on cooldown or something? Damn, this guy's getting worked over in the corner mercilessly. The Masterpiece is just handling this man like he's nothing. Just to remind you, he's a former world champion. And if once wasn't enough, here comes some Diesel-like knees. I really hope you like those. You can't kick him there. That's the source of his power. That's alright. Now take this master lock as punishment, you little shit. Get stretched by the best in the business. You can thank him after the pin. He's lucky the masterpiece didn't keep the hold locked in for longer. Would have snapped those arms and broken that back for sure. Now get out of the ring so the winner can celebrate. That win means the title match with Triple H will be a no DQ. It's not something that's needed because our guy really doesn't use any weapons. I mean, his body is his weapon and, well, it's one hell of a weapon. Just ask Carlito, his group, and the coach. Actually, I'm not so sure you should do that. They might just gush so hard about him that they say something weird. Tell me how much you loved that performance, champ.
Gotta hand it to you. You made Orton look like the chump I always said he was last week. And now you've got yourself a no DQ match at WrestleMania. And since you seem to be enjoying yourself over there on SmackDown, how about teaching Batista the same lesson? I want to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that without me, he's nothing. If you pin Batista, I'll give you your choice of match at WrestleMania. That's not the kind of offer I throw around every day. So I'd suggest you take it.
There he goes, making another match. I guess being the WWE champion makes you the general manager of SmackDown or something. Aside from that, and Teddy Long being a non-factor in a show that he's the GM for, it looks like the Animal is the next opponent. Not even 1 second in and Randy has come to the ring. I think he's more like Carlito than I thought. The damn guy can't stay away from Masters. Face it, dude, he beat your ass, and your ex-Evolution buddy is next. What the hell kind of move is that? Yeah, let me slam my nuts on the back of your head. Thanks, big guy. That was what we really needed. I never knew Batista to have moves that looked so strange, but he's teaching me something here. I think I'll be good with him though, so long as he doesn't do anything crazy like the testicular claw or anything like that. Watch it happen just because I brought it up. Nonetheless, I'm not a fan of how he tried to copy Masterpiece's color scheme. I suppose the first step to greatness for some is to emulate a great, and there's no one greater than, well, you already know. Aside from that, I think it's quite clear that Batista is more durable and stronger than Randy Orton. This guy definitely has what it takes to win. Now, just to buy a little more time to figure out what to do next, Chris is taking a knee. All he has to do is wear Big Dave down, like he does with everyone else. This shouldn't be that hard. Plus, there's no way he should be tougher than the Big Show, so he's got this. The only problem for me is how much he reverses. I think he reverses more than anyone Chris has gone up against so far, and he shows no signs of slowing down. There's also the issue with my lack of ability when it comes to reversals. Not the dick! Hang in there, Masterpiece. This guy is tough. The Masterpiece is hanging in there though, but here goes another reversal. Oh my god. Batista has a finisher. Masters, you gotta be careful. I don't have any faith in my button tapping skills, so please avoid it at all costs. Oh no. Why do they always go for the dick? Stop hitting him there, damn it. Here comes my worst nightmare. You can't let it end this way, Masterpiece. You gotta kick out. Oh, thank God. You better be ready for your receipt, big man. Damn. That would have been the perfect time to give him the master lock. Well, there's no going back to that now. Both guys have orange bodies, so this match is probably not going to go much longer. Looks like a second finisher will be possible, so I think that's what I'll focus on. Come on back in the ring, man. it's about time to give you a surprise that I'm sure you'd enjoy. Just need to push a little harder to get it. And there it is. Let's just hope he doesn't reverse anymore. Good. Now give it to him, future champ. The most devastating Batista bomb you've ever seen. The shoulders are down. Finally. Let's not fight again, please. Oh man, look at our guy. Ain't he great?
Here comes Orton.
Oh shit. Gotcha, bitch.
This isn't right. I may not always agree with the motives of Randy Orton and Batista, but they're SmackDown superstars, and that's a SmackDown ring.
Yeah, so?
I can't believe Teddy Long would let a Raw superstar come to SmackDown like this and make his superstars look bad.
You know, I agree with Taz. Chris Masters shouldn't even have to go to SmackDown and kick chairs in people's faces.
I hope you've had fun invading SmackDown for the past couple weeks, because you're about to get a taste of your own medicine. See, Batista and I are coming to Raw this week, and you and Triple H had better be ready for the ass-kicking of a lifetime.
Yeah, okay, Randy. But you're still not gonna win. Teddy's message here is just to clarify the match with Orton, and, well, Batista will be his partner, and Masters will have Triple H in his corner. The WWE champ acts like a little bitch sometimes, but he's strong enough for me to predict him winning this match. What's this?
All right, Triple H, I've played your little game, and now I want what's coming to me. The way I figure, we've got some business to settle, and it's all about our title match at WrestleMania.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fine with me. You know, I gotta admit, I didn't expect you to be able to handle Batista the way you did last week. And that chair shot to Orton was just priceless.
True.
And now I'm starting to regret making the offer that I made. But as you know, I'm a man of my word. So what's it gonna be, chump?
What are the options?
When you step into the ring with the game for the greatest prize in this industry, in the biggest match of all time, what kind of match is it gonna be?
Hello? Oh. Well, the only match that won't last an hour is probably the no DQ match, so how about that one? Now we have a tag match to look forward to with and against the former members of Evolution. I'm okay with whatever happens just as long as they all don't beat down the masterpiece. I doubt they all will though, because no one really likes Triple H. Speaking of the devil, he's starting the match off and I expect great things from the WWE champ. I said, I expect great things from the WWE champ. Can you do nothing without help? Really, dude? I predicted you to win this match and it looks like you're doing everything you can to make me look bad. Look at this. I've given him every chance to take control of Dave and he's dropping the ball at every turn. What's going on with you, H? This is the most depressing performance I've ever seen. I think we need to swap out. This ain't working. Give me the tag, you worthless cretin. If this guy is as useless during the match for the title, it'll probably be the easiest win of the game. How can he call himself WWE Champion and perform so poorly against the Animal? Finally, some work is being put in during this match, all thanks to the masterpiece. Looks like the heat got too hot for him. It doesn't matter to me who's in the ring. You can all get a taste of the masterpiece. I guarantee you'll love it, but it'll hurt like hell. That went wrong very quickly. Triple H, would you like to come in and help? Hello? Get your ass in the ring right now and help, you little bitch. This match isn't going well at all. Oh my god. The rest of the guys are really easy up to this point, but why are these the hardest guys so far? You know what? I think it's because I just suck at reversing. That's what it is, isn't it? Aside from that, I'm just amazed at how bad the game is proving himself to be. Watch the reason for that be because he's teamed up with the future challenger. I bet this guy is purposely sucking just to make Masters work much harder. There's always someone like that wherever you work. Well, that's why the hell Chris tagged out in the first place, isn't it? Orton's coming on strong, but holy shit! I got a reversal. Oh, never mind. At this point, it's just a sad fact. It would probably take a long time to get better at this game, so just try to bear with it, if you can. To make up for it, enjoy the most amazing athlete in wrestling history, destroying the little snake man. Something's off about this whole exchange between these two so far. I think I know what's happening here. Randy picked up a few tips on how to beat Masters by watching that match he had with Batista. There's just no other way to explain how he can be so good against him all of a sudden. I can't even be mad at him for preparing to face a once-in-a-lifetime superstar like Chris Masters. I'm quite sure it won't pay off though. Nonetheless, the tides get turned and Randy's back on the bottom where he belongs. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Randy. Everyone has to take this role when they come before the uncrowned champ. With a finisher stored, our guy is looking even better than usual. Now to figure out a plan to get him locked in the master lock. If I'm being honest, my brain isn't working very well, so I'm not sure what the plan's gonna be. I'm just getting flashbacks to every failed attempt to get behind someone in this game. This isn't looking good. Oh, he's running away too. Actually, no, change of plans. Let's have Triple H work the rest of this match. These two are already really hurt, so he wouldn't have to do much to put them away. All we have to do is run interference for long enough for him to secure the victory, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. With that in mind, the game just has to worry about Randy. If their IRL feud from the past is anything to go by, Triple H should have no problem at all. Get out of the ring, Dave. Face it, your boy is gonna lose. Once Triple H gets started, this match won't be much longer. I just hope that'll be sometime soon. Alright, Dave, time to get some payback from earlier in this match. The masterpiece can't be made to look bad. We went over this in the back, you fucking scrub. Are you listening to me? He's the soon-to-be face of the WWE and deserves to look stronger than anyone in the history. Oh no. Not the eyes! Get your big ass back here. I'm not finished with you yet. It's nothing personal. I just want to get that body into the red, big man. Now take this backdrop. Now I'll let you catch your breath. Triple H looks like he needs some help. Look, man, I'm trying to help, but he's not breaking. He must have learned that dirty ass tactic from someone like you, Triple H. Have some of this, little snake man. Come on, H. You're getting every advantage possible, and you're still sitting there with your thumb in your ass. After all I've done for you, and this is how you do me? Don't worry. I'll make sure you get yours. There. Now we're even. Now hurry up and beat this guy. The game is so close to a finisher, I'm thinking that he's going to rely on it to win the match. Masters just has to keep the other guy distracted. And now the guy is Orton after a failed attempt to knock Batista off the apron. The game didn't look so hot against him earlier. Will the WWE Champion be able to overcome the animal and get the win? There it is, the pedigree. Everything is in the right place to get the win, dude. Pin him. Finally.
What a bringing some bruises back within the SmackDown, that's for sure.
They went through the ringer, no doubt about it. Triple H has risked his champion's advantage at WrestleMania for the sake of teaching his former Evolution teammates a lesson. Talk about holding a grudge.
Look behind you.
Might have given up too much.
Shit.
Oh my gosh!
Damn it, I knew it was too good to be true. Triple H is going after him with that damn sledgehammer.
Triple H is absolutely destroying his WrestleMania challenger with that sledgehammer.
This just isn't right. But considering his recent actions, there might be some unsympathetic SmackDown fans in the crowd.
Did he really think Triple H wasn't just waiting for his chance to do something like that? They're competing for the WWE title at WrestleMania this Sunday.
I bet he was hoping for him to not be able to compete for the title, but that ain't happening. Don't worry, Triple H. Your receipt is coming very soon. You better cherish the days as the WWE champion because it's coming to an end. Wait, why are we at WrestleMania right now? I feel like we skipped so many pay-per-views. Are we not supposed to challenge for the title or something? Well, I guess that's too late to do anything about it now. It's WrestleMania, and Chris is about to become the face of the company by winning the WWE title. After that bitch move last week, all you did was give the inevitable champion a slightly hurt back. Let this be news for you, game. Chris Masters doesn't have to be 100% to kick your ass and take your title. Oh yeah, and he doesn't even have to stoop so low to use weapons to do it. You know, I didn't think about it before, but I'm starting to think that the Evolution guys were all in cahoots together. Perhaps Triple H had them fight Masters to soften him up, all for the sledgehammer attack to the back. If not, he manipulated all three guys perfectly. What are they doing with this spot? Whatever it is, it looks uncomfortable and kinda sus. Can you stop now? This CBT is not what anyone had in mind when they decided to watch this match. And if it is, this is YouTube, not you. Never mind. You know something? Most opponents seem to target the mini masterpiece a lot more than they should. Stay away from it. Besides that, the others just want to touch him a bunch. My man is attracting attention that I'm not sure he can do anything to stop. Well, it doesn't matter now because the masterpiece is only moments away from becoming the WWE champion. Oh well, all that matters is winning the title. And speaking of which, the champion is in rough shape. With a knee in his back and his arms pulled in the wrong direction, Triple H is learning why you don't ambush 6'4", 275 pounds of muscle from behind with a damn sledgehammer. You know, he hasn't put up a fight for a while now. Maybe the ref should stop this thing. The masterpiece is showing Triple H why it was a mistake to step in the ring with someone as talented as him. Could this be it? No. There's still fight left in the champion. Alright Chris, it's time for Plan B, and the B in Plan B stands for brass knuckles to the face. I like how he's trying to be sneaky in a no DQ match, even with the ref staring right down his neck. Will this be all? He's done it! My boy has finally become a man!
He did it! He did it! Our new champion is crowned right here on the grandest stage of them all! My God, what a match!
I don't believe it! How the heck did he pull that off?
I have no earthly idea, King. It seems practically superhuman. But one thing's for sure, he beat the game at his own game.
Yeah! And how many superstars can say that? And at WrestleMania, no less.
I love hearing them praise the masterpiece. Please continue.
For the books, King, this is one WrestleMania.
Doesn't he look incredible with that title? Look at that man celebrating the biggest win of his career with the biggest prize in the business. Well, almost. There's one problem. That damn belt looks like a replica. So in the WWE magazine, under the title Game Over, the masterpiece is written to be a modern-day hero that he really is, and after conquering the sledgehammer-wielding tyrant Triple H, he becomes the face of the WWE and starts to take it to levels higher than ever before. Wait, does that mean the game is over? No, I guess not. Next is the storyline entitled Conflict of Interest. According to the news, Raw has a new interim general manager, but it doesn't say who it is. Watch it be Chris Masters. You know, Triple H was practically the GM of SmackDown when he was champion, so maybe it's gonna work that way for Chris. Oh look, a message from Edge.
Hey champ, I just wanted to call and tell you that tonight, I'm gonna give you just a small taste of exactly what I've got in store for you at Backlash. Now that I'm the #1 contender, I guarantee that the WWE title is coming home with me. And there's not a damn thing you or anyone else can do about it.
Oh, well, that's not true. Masters can just beat you instead, and then the title goes with him. Silly Edge, trying to sound tough. It's okay, though. We all know you're a soft boy. Now, when do we find out who this Mr. General Manager is? I guess that'll have to be after the match with Edge. Apparently, we have our rated R friend at Backlash, which is cool because Edge is awesome. However, I'm still wondering about that chunk of time that's missing from the storyline from Carlito to the one with Triple H. It's a shame because I don't know if I'm ever going to be coming back to this game. Nonetheless, you know the deal with my limited gameplay. There's going to be a bunch of elbows, headlock takeovers, clubs to the back, that weird arm move, backdrops, and that strange sex position they try to disguise as a wrestling move. Yeah, it could be all of them, I know. But I'll let you figure out the one I'm actually talking about. I'm not surprised that Edge is a main eventer, I'm just surprised that this is the first time even hearing about him. Again, that might have something to do with that weird time skip, but I don't know. I just think it might have been nice to see him rise to the top, because clearly these games like to make the season mode about everyone except the character you pick. This has nothing to do with anything, but I just noticed it now. I get sidetracked very easily. Let me try to rein myself back in if I can. Edge is sent on a trip into the corner, all so he can take some powerful knees from the champ. If this is all the #1 contender can do, Backlash is going to end with Masters coming out on top, as usual. Edge is really struggling against the greatest WWE champion there has ever been. Well, never mind, because now there's a knee in his back. Of course, you dirty stinking hyena. Get off the champ already, you rule-bending degenerate. I swear, when he gets back up, you're gonna have hell to pay. Oh wow, a reversal. I almost can't believe it. Now that his body is red, let's attempt the master lock. Oh, the damn leg sweep. How do I get to his back? I swear I've never known a harder question to exist in the world. When he lets go, let's try to get behind him again, Chris. Yes. Oh, get fucked. So I can never get to his back, but when I do, he reverses. This game knows how to pull the rug right out from under me. I guess when in doubt, give him a club to the back. It's just gotta work. This shit is crazy. What do I do now? It's worked in the past, so why not now? Let me think this over with a rest hold. Should I steal his execution to break his face or try again with the master lock? No, I need more time. I got nothing yet. It would take a long time to get 2 finishers, but it would also drag on if he doesn't let Chris behind him. This is just tough. Let me try this. You gotta be shitting me. That's all it took? You mean to tell me I suffered for nearly an hour and all I had to do was just walk behind him? I feel so defeated right now. So Masters took all those hip tosses and drop toe holds for absolutely nothing? What a damn shame. I actually feel like I got pinned by this game.
All right, listen up. You are looking at the new general manager of Raw.
Oh, son of a
I don't
bitch.
believe this. This has to be some kind of sick joke. Mr. McMahon named Triple H interim GM. That's right. I've decided to sacrifice my in-ring career for a little while in order to give Raw the leadership and direction it needs. Now I know that decision's going to disappoint a lot of you, but it's what's right for business, and I always do what's right for business.
Oh great, I'm leaving one hell and going into another.
For example, although Edge has been named the #1 contender for the WWE title, his match last week against the champion left me feeling a little meh. So suffice it to say, with all the talent in the back, I think Raw can do better than that. And Edge actually won't be going to Backlash to compete for the WWE title.
Well,
That's tough.
if Edge is out, who's our #1 contender then?
Over the next few weeks, I'm going to conduct an exhaustive search to find the most worthy contender. And that search starts tonight, when the champion faces 5 top Raw contenders in a non-title, over-the-top rope battle royal.
I was liking where he was going until he said Battle Royal. Now he can just go straight to hell. What's this guy's problem with a masterpiece? He's a WWE champion the entire world could love. What's wrong with this? I bet any money that he's pissed for losing the title and that he's taking it out on the masterpiece in a multi-man/woman match. Too bad for him, our guy is way too damn strong for any of these clowns. Nonetheless, why would he do Edge like that? Probably the same reason, right? If he can't have the title, then no one can challenge for it either. Oh, who knows? Let's take a look at those who have the pleasure of sharing the ring with the modern day total package, but better. There's Trevor Murdoch, Gregory Helms, Lita, and the 2 dudes we beat in the first storyline. They're back. It's nice to see Daivari out of the hospital. All I know is, he better stay away from the champ unless he wants to check back in. I think the GM said this match was to consider a #1 contender, but what happens when Chris Masters wins? Let's be honest, that's what's gonna happen. Well, let's just see if I can call this match. The champ seems to have his sights set on Murdoch. Everyone in this match seems to be more in the mood to fight than eliminating each other. I almost forgot to mention they eliminated Helms, but it did kinda go by quick. The champ slams Trevor on his back, while the other competitors take the fight to one another. These wrestlers must have bad blood with each other because none are even thinking about throwing out the other. Damn it, Lita, this is what happens when you get too close to the masterpiece. You end up face down at his feet. Throughout the entire match, the masterpiece has been dominant, and he's tossing anyone aside that even gets close to him. No one is safe from his body-targeted attacks. Chavo was almost dumped out, but held on barely. Maybe if Masters wasn't attacking everything that moved, Lita could have had some help. Speaking of which, she teams up with Chavo again, but this time to dump out Daivari. How could Chavo turn on his dear friend like that? Friendship must mean absolutely nothing to this guy. And as punishment, Lita gives him a hard shot to the balls. You better take care of your friends or that just might happen to you. Masters sends out Trevor Murdoch. That guy had no chance in hell once the champ set his sights on him. A swift kick breaks the 10-punch spot, freeing her from the most unpleasant sight she probably would ever have to see. She repays the favor by groping the masterpiece in the weirdest way I've ever seen. I bet that looked better in her head. Even she can't resist Chris Masters. I'm starting to think that he has some kind of power that throws people off their game around him. It must apply directly with him because Lita is stretching Chavo like crazy. If that nut shot was not enough to make him regret eliminating his friend, then getting tag teamed by these two should be enough to change his mind. That bitch! That's it, lady. You're not getting any more special treatment. Once this guy is hurt enough, he's getting dumped out of the ring so Chris can focus on you. You made him do it. The masterpiece was trying to save you for later, but there's only so many shots he's gonna let you get away with. I swear, she's just so damn ungrateful for the fact that Master still lets her stay in his ring. First, this guy is gonna take a trip over the top rope. I was trying to spare you the pain of fighting the champ, but you seem to want to fight him. I hate to say it, but the gloves are coming off. She just said, fuck your gloves and take this DDT. Lita's made it painfully obvious she wants to get her ass beat by the WWE champ. Look away now if you don't like these kind of encounters, because she's about to get stretched, big time, by the hardest lock in the business. Now I hope you're ready for what's coming next. There's a move that he would just love to show you. There you go, Lita. I hope you like that master lock. Most people love it, but they're always sore when they get back up. And you have nothing to worry about, Lita. I assure you, it's that good hurt. It appears that Lita has gotten her second win. It's futile, but kinda cute. Those things just don't last long against masters, like everyone and everything else. Thanks for coming. So do we win anything for winning this match, or was it all for no reason? I mean, I love seeing my boy celebrate and hearing Lillian call his name, but is that really all there is? I guess so. Triple H sucks as a general manager. Can someone give him his title? And not that replica shit, the real one. What's a celebration with a champ without the title? As I suspected, no one's even listening to me. The disrespect they're showing the champion is sickening.